Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to North Hardin High School for tonight's middle school football championship game. It was about to start with JTA taking on Stuart Pepper. Popped in the air and going down at about the 43-yard line, where the green wave will start their series. Names you're going to call a lot tonight, or hear a lot tonight. For Stuart Pepper, going to be Wyatt Rainey, Cruz Redmond, Grayson Heiner, and Kentrell Mayfield. Wyatt Rainey will go under center. We have a reverse coming around the end. Going to go down at about the 48-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the play. That was Tate Knopfsinger on the carry. Bring up now 2nd down and 5. On that play, they faked in the middle, and then Knopfsinger came around to the left side. A good pickup. Rainey will go under center. Wingbacks to either side, fullback right behind him. They're going to do the exact same play to give it to Knopfsinger. This time he's hit and dropped. No gain on the play. Actually, he will lose a yard on the play. So now it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Green Wave. Good job that time by the Trojans defense. Didn't fall for the fake on the inside. If you look out there, Josiah Hope, big defensive lineman, number 95 for the Trojans. Rainey going to bring him to the line of scrimmage. Wideouts to both sides. They're going to be twins on both sides. Lone back behind Rainey. And they get JTA to jump off sides. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Now make it 3rd down and 1 for Stuart Pepper. Again, Rainey will wait for the play to come in. Send twins to the right side. They also send twins to the left side as well. Rainey will go under center again. JTA stacking the middle. Rainey going to take it on himself. He's got the 1st down. Going to get down to about the 42-yard line. We have pickup of 6 on the play. And 1st and 10 for the Green Wave. .5:42 to go in our opening quarter of tonight's championship game. Wideouts to each side. There'll be wingbacks on each side as Rainey will go under center. And it's going to be Rainey calling his own number again. Mows the pile inside the 40-yard line. Looks like they're going to give him down to the 38. Be a pickup of 4 on the play. Bring up now 2nd down and 6. He faked it to Cruz Redmond, who was coming from the wingback spot. Drew a couple of defenders with him and allowed Rainey to turn it upfield and gain a couple yards. Play being brought in now by Heiner. They're going to, about 5 seconds to snap this. To the line late. Wideouts to each side, wingbacks on each side. Single back behind Rainey. Fake it inside. Rainey going to keep it again. He's over to the 35. He's got the 1st down as he gets inside the 30-yard line down to the 29. Good pickup that time of 9 yards by Wyatt Rainey. And they move the sticks again, 1st and 10 for Stuart Pepper. About halfway through this opening quarter of play. And they have 8-minute quarters here at the middle school level. This time they go with 2 tight ends, wing backs to either side. I apologize, they do not have a number 8 on the roster that I was given as the fullback. And they're going to give it to him right up the middle. Looks like he's going to pick up about 3 down to the 26-yard line. That's going to bring up now 2nd down and 7. They're going to move back to the 27, so just a 2-yard pickup. 2nd down and 8 now. Moving the ball consistently. They started at their own 43-yard line and now worked it down to the 27-yard line of the Trojans. They're going to stay with the 2 tight end set. Rainey will go under center, wing backs to either side. Cruz Redmond and Jameson Bishop. Bishop now. Actually, they're going to send a tight end out wide. That's Mayfield. Redmond in motion. They're fake it to him. Rainey going to try to go to the outside. A good job by the defense. String the play out. He is going to gain a couple yards, get to the 25-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 6 now for Stuart Pepper. Got to expect this to be 4-down territory. We haven't seen Rainey throw the ball yet. Bringing in the play is Nolan Link. Link going to come wide to the left-hand side. Mayfield goes wide to the right. Wing backs to either side. Rainey goes under center. Redmond comes across. Rainey going to keep it again, fighting forward. He's going to get close to the 1st down. Might be about half a yard short. Have to see where they mark this one at. Actually, the way the officials come in, it's going to be right on 1st down mark. And it is a 1st down. Pickup of 6 that time by Rainey. New set of downs. 1:45 to go in the opening quarter. Scoreless between the Green Wave and the Trojans. This is the first drive of the night. Green Wave going to send a bunch set of 3 receivers to the right-hand side. Lone receiver back to the left. Rainey under center. Gets the snap. He's going to try to go outside. He is going to be swarmed under by a host of Trojans. Actually going to lose a yard on the play. The first negative play of the evening for the Green Wave. Almost a yard and a half lost there. 2nd down now. Link will bring in the play this time. Beautiful night here at North Hardin High School. Link will split wide out to the left. Mayfield heads off to the right-hand side. They have 2 backs in the backfield and wing back to the left side. Rainey under center, trying to get North to jump. They fake it inside. They're going to give it on the reverse. And again, it was Knopfsinger. He's going to gain back the lost yard on the play before. Now it'll bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Green Wave. They've been able to have success until this drive, and that is going to run out the clock. And so the first drive of the day continues on as they have taken an 8-minute drive here to start the ball game. This is a Hardin County and Educational and Community Television production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Blue Ribbon Renovations. It's a new locally owned Mark Harris company that's offering 0% interest and no payments for 12 months on most home improvement projects. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company and is serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. And West Point Bank. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Can we have y'all sit down, please? As we come back to start our second quarter of play. This drive started back at Stuart Pepper's own 43-yard line, took all of the first quarter up. It's now 3rd down and 10 for the Green Wave. Mayfield's going to split wide to the right. Rainey will go under center. He now has Bishop behind him. Now Knopfsinger going to split out a little further to the right in the slot. Looking towards the backside. Rainey going to tuck it away. It's going to get to the 15 and then pushed out of bounds. Looks like he's going to get all the way down to the 14-yard line to be a pickup of about 5 on the play. And it'll bring up 4th down and 5 now for the Green Wave. A busy day here at North Hardin High School. There's a volleyball match going on in the gym. We have our game here, and there are some soccer matches that are going to take place. We also have band practice still going on in the parking lot. 4th and 5 now for Stuart Pepper. Break the huddle. Mayfield again will split wide to the right. Link goes wide to the left. Oh, now we're going to have a stoppage. Stuart Pepper going to take a timeout. To also thank Winding Springs for their support of HCEC-TV programming for luxury living and all of your storage needs. Make your reservation online today at www.apartments.com/Winding Springs. Or call 270-766-1155. And it's scoreless here between Stuart Pepper and James T. Alton. The only one that has had possession are the Green Wave, and they used the entire opening quarter in their drive. It is now 4th down and 5, though, at the 14-yard line. And we'll be back tomorrow night, actually right here at North Hardin, as it will be Meade County and North Hardin squaring off in district play. Both of these teams feeder schools for those teams. Mayfield goes wide to the right. Tied into the left-hand side is Link. Wingbacks on either side. Rainey under center. Rolling out to his right-hand side. Looking. Now he's going to throw it, trying to get to Redmond. Knocked in the air and knocked down. Good defensive play that time by Ty Davis. Knocked it down and turnover on downs. Give the ball to the Trojans at their own 14-yard line. Quarterback DJ Loggins will bring the Trojans to the line of scrimmage. Ty Davis, who made that play, will be in the backfield. And wide outs to both sides, like twin sets to both sides. Pistol formation. Loggins calls for it, looking out to his right. Now he's going to avoid the rush, throws outside, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver, Ronald Lunds. Go down as an incomplete pass and bring up 2nd down and 10 now for JTA. Very rare that the Trojans will ever go to a huddle. Lunds and Andrew Scott will be wide out to the left-hand side, twin sets to the right as well. Quick pass outside. Lunds has this one. Up over the line to scrimmage, turns to the outside to the 20. Now 25 out to the 30. down the sidelines and going to be drugged down from behind at the 47-yard line. Pickup of 28 on the play. Just a quick screen to the outside. Rich Barnes from the sideline calls in the play. Scott will be again wide to the left side. Alex Barkley will split wide to the right-hand side. Loggins will go under center. Two backs in the backfield. They're going to give it hit in the backfield. Ball on the ground. Still on the ground.
Are you for real?
Tried to give the ball that time to Joseph Whaley. Able to jump back on it, but a big loss on the play for the Trojans, all the way back to the 36-yard line.
You gotta block!
So let's go back to the shotgun look. Twin sets to both sides, pistol formation. Davis behind Loggins. Loggins gets the snap, looking down the field, flush from the pocket. Now he's going to square up, throw it. Trying to get it to Lunds. That'll be incomplete. Now they'll bring up third down. About 21 to go. Not a lot of plays in the playbook. Third and 21. Now they're going to send three receivers off to the right-hand side. Barkley and Butler will be out there. Scott, the lone receiver to the left-hand side. Pistol formation again. Davis lines up behind Loggins. Loggins again flush from the pocket to his left. Tucks the ball away. Scott over back to the original line of scrimmage and is going to go out of bounds inside Stuart Pepper territory down to the 47-yard line. About a 16-yard pickup on that. Going to bring up now fourth down and 5, probably closer to 4 for the Trojans. As they send every receiver out, they left a huge hole through the middle of the field, and as soon as Loggins was able to avoid the rush, had a lot of room to run. Meade County coming up to 6 players within about a yard and a half of the football. Loggins going to go under center, two backs in the backfield. Davis and Lunds. They're going to give it to Lunds, going to the right side. He drops the football back near midfield, the ball on the ground, and it will be a fumble recovery.
Why are you running? Nothing across the middle!
And would have been a turnover on downs. It was a fumble recovery by Stuart Pepper. So with 6:24 to go in this second quarter, it'll be first and 10 for Stuart Pepper. Rainey brings Green Wave back to the line of scrimmage. Wideouts to either side. And with that, Meade County will take another timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates. More personal attention for more effective results. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Winding Springs for luxury living and all your storage needs. Go today at www.apartments.com/Winding Springs Apartments. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available. Call 270-982-7206. E-Town Exterminating, the locally owned family-run pest control company. Been serving the surrounding areas since 1976. Call 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Contact them at westpointbank.com. 1st and 10 for the Green Wave at the North Hardin 43-yard line. And give it to Redmond, coming around to the right. He avoids the first tackler, but not going to avoid the second one. Good job again tackling by the Trojans. I apologize if I call Stuart Pepper, Meade County, and JTA North Hardin.
Hey, stop looking! Hit him!
2nd down and 9 now for the Green Wave. Mayfield will come to the right, Link to the left, kind of bunched in. They're going to have a trip bunch to the right-hand side. Rainey will go under center. And it's going to be raining just on a run to the right-hand side as the receivers have kind of cleared everybody else off. It's going to go out of bounds about the 37-yard line, 38-yard line. Let's see what they officially mark it at. 37. Pick up on the play of about 6.5, close to 7 yards. Now going to bring up 3rd down and 4 for Stuart Pepper. So you break the huddle. Link will go to the left, Mayfield to the right. Bishop will line up in the slot to the right, while it's Redmond in the slot to the left. Rainey again under center. And it's going to be an offsides call on JTA. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty, and that'll move the sticks. That penalty takes it down to the 32-yard line. And 1st and 10 for the Green Wave. Twin sets to both sides. Rainey again will go under center. Fakes it inside, gonna keep it. Hit at the line of scrimmage. I'm gonna have a penalty flag. Looks like he got to about the 29-yard line. Face mask on JTA. So it was a 3-yard pickup. They didn't say it was a personal foul. It might just be a 5-yard penalty. So they're going to take that down to the 24-yard line. So it will remain 1st down. It'll be 1st and 2 now for Stuart Pepper. They wind the clock. We're right at about 5 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Again, Stuart Pepper had the ball the entire first quarter. Ended up turning over on downs to North Hardin or JTA. JTA got out into Meade County territory, but not very deep. Give us to the fullback up the middle. I apologize, I don't have his name at this point. I'll try to get that in halftime. And it's enough to pick up the 1st down. He needed 2, and he kicked up 2.5. 1st and 10 now at the JTA 22-yard line. Just the 2nd series for Stuart Pepper. Nolan Link brings in the play. Mayfield wide to the right, Link wide to the left. Wingbacks on either side. Fullback behind Rainey, who goes under center. They're going to give it to Bishop, and he's going to be taken down quickly. I believe that was Noel Butler on the tackle there for the Trojans. A loss on the play all the way back to the 26-yard line, a loss of 4. Now brings up 2nd down and 14. Rainey just 0 for 1 on the day, throwing the ball. Again, Mayfield to the right. This time it'll be Grayson Heiner split out wide to the left. Wingbacks on either side. Fake it inside. This time they'll give it to, sorry, they gave that one to number 19, Knopfsinger. He's tackled for a loss. Now they'll go back to about the 27-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1 on the play. 3rd down and 15 now for Stuart Pepper. Clock continues to roll. Just went under 3 minutes. North Arden coaches yelling out, watch the ball, as they've had 2 offside penalties already called in this ball game. Mayfield wide to the right, tied into the left-hand side. And they had taken out Rainey, and Knopfsinger actually was the one who was under the center. It's going to be a legal procedure. It's going to mark, taking back 5 more yards. Back to the 32-yard line. 3rd down and 20. Yeah, I didn't see where Rainey had lined up. I did not think he was one of the running backs in that last play. He's now coming in. He will be the quarterback on this 3rd down and 20. Two receivers right, 2 to the left-hand side. Dropping straight back. The rush gets there, and he's going to be swarmed under. 3 consecutive for loss, along with a penalty. North Arden going to take a timeout to stop the clock at 1:55. They're going to force either a play or a punt from Meade County, but also wanting to save precious time. There's again 1:55 to go in this quarter. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Winding Springs Apartments, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always search our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. Come back to action. It'll be 4th down and 20 for Stuart Pepper. They are at the JTA 33-yard line. And 1:55 to go on the clock. Mayfield split wide out to the right-hand side. Now they're huddling back up. So now it looks like Rainey will be in the shotgun this time. Bishop goes to the slot. 2 receivers wide to the left-hand side. Looking down the field. Now he's going to throw it, trying to get it to Bishop. It's going to be intercepted there by Lunds at the 20-yard line. He's to the 50-yard line. Knopfsinger's back there. Lund's going to cut it back across the field at the 30. All the way to the other side, trying to point out blocks. And he goes out at the 18-yard line. And goes out of bounds inside the 20, but looked like he had a lot more room to run. And turnover. Now what will JTA be able to do? JTA moved the football in their opening possession about 20 yards and then had a series of penalties and negative yardage plays. They actually fumbled the ball twice. But it'll be 1st and 10, just inside 20-yard line. Looks like it'll be at the 18. Loggins again, the quarterback. Throws it out. As his intended receiver. Inside the 15, inside the 5. Touchdown. And we have a penalty on the play. And not sure if that's going to be a block in the back or what it's going to be. The pass was completed to Joseph Whaley. So the officials will figure this out. I believe it's going to be marked from the, oh, it's an illegal block. That's a 15-yard, goes back from the 6-yard line back out to the 21-yard line. It's kind of a blindside block that has been the point of emphasis for officials, not only at middle school level, but high school, college, and even the pros. So the 15-yard penalty, it'll remain first down, but it'll be 1st and 13 for the Trojans. 1:27 to go. Loggins will get the play from the sidelines. Scott will go wide to the left. Lee Barkley wide to the right. 2 backs in the backfield. Loggins under center, fakes it to the run. The rush is there and tries to throw it off. It's incomplete. He's trying to get it to, so he's trying to get it to Cohen Campbell. Incomplete pass. 2nd down and 13 now. 1:21 to go in the 2nd quarter. JTA will come to the line of scrimmage. Scott and Lunds to the left-hand side. Looks like it'll be Barkley to the right. Pistol formation. Loggins dropping back. Now going to throw over the middle into double coverage. Caught there by Lunds. He will have the first down as he's inside the 5-yard line. Oh, they're going to say he came down right at the 5-yard line. It'll still remain a first down. Going high to get that one in double coverage. Makes the catch. And so 1st and goal. And now JTA will take a timeout. We'll be back after this short timeout. Welcome back to North Hardin High School for tonight's middle school championship football game. Score 0-0, 1:06 to go. So we come back to action. JTA at the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. Pistol formation for the Trojans. Loggins the quarterback. Davis running back behind him. They're going to send 3 receivers out to the right-hand side, 1 to the left. It's like they'd be running the ball to the right on this one. Oh, in and out of the hands. It was a good pass that time from Loggins intended for Andrew Scott. Incomplete pass will now bring up second down and goal. Clock does stop. 1:02 to go in the quarter. Pistol formation. He's going to throw the ball back to Davis. At the 10-yard line, gets past the first one, not going to be able to get away from a host of Green Wave players. Actually going to be a loss on the play. A timeout is called with 54.5 seconds to go. And we will take this one with you, and we'll be right back after this short timeout. Welcome back to North Hardin High School. Again, the middle school championship football game between Stuart Pepper Green Wave and the James T. Alton Trojans. 3rd and goal now for the Trojans. 2 wideouts to the right-hand side, 2 to the left. Be a pistol formation. Loggins, the quarterback, will be Davis is flanked to his right. Officials mark it ready. Loggins gets the snap, going to give it to Davis, throw it back to Lunds on a reverse. Lunds trying to find some room. Inside the 5, leans forward, touchdown Trojans. With 46 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ronald Lunds gets that on a 7-yard carry. Send out, not the kicking unit, but their extra point package. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left-hand side. Be Whaley and Campbell in the backfield. Loggins. Now they're going to shift over. Noah Butler. Fake it inside, going to dump it off to Whaley, in and out of his hands. And so score with 46 seconds to go in the first half as the Trojans on top 6-0 over Stuart Pepper. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Winding Springs Apartments, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. I'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com to subscribe today. Coming out to kick off, Garbeo for the Trojans. Back deep for the Green Wave is Cruz Redmond. Officials mark it ready. Low squibber. Bouncing around and coming up and jumping on it is Bishop. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Stuart Pepper at their own 46-yard line. They've thrown the ball a couple of times, not successful. Let's see if Stuart Pepper elects to just run the first half out. Or if they try to score here to get the ball to start the second half of play, it'll be JTA to receive that kick. Mayfield wide to the right, Link wide to the left-hand side. Rainey again will go under center. Fake it inside, they give it to Knopfsinger coming around. He's going to be hit and dropped. be a loss on the play. JTA has done a good job of recognizing that play. Last couple times that Stuart Peppers tried to run that. It'll be second down and 13. It looks like Meade County going to take this to the halftime. 10 seconds to go. And so that will do it. As our first half comes to a close, it is James T. Alton on top of Stuart Pepper, 6-0. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville, online at physicaltherapyky.com. Winding Springs for luxury living and all your storage needs. Make your reservation online today at www.apartments.com/Winding Springs Apartment or call 270-766-1155. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 off Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We'll be back after this short timeout with second half action. Welcome back to North Hardin High School for tonight's middle school championship football game. Our halftime score has the James T. Alton Trojans on top 6-0 over the Stuart Pepper Green Wave. To start off this second half, Stuart Pepper will be kicking the ball off to to JTA. Ronald Lunds and Ty Davis back deep for the Trojans. Looks like it'll be Grayson Heiner to do the kicking for Stuart Pepper. Officials are going to make sure everybody's in the right place. Not really sure what we are waiting on. Scoring in that first half was Ronald Lunds, a 7-yard run. Big play of the first half was a Lunds interception. They returned inside the 20-yard line, ultimately setting up the only score. Squib kick, and it'll be fallen on by the Trojans at their own 46-yard line. Good starting field position for the second half. The opening quarter tonight, Stuart Pepper had the ball the entire quarter, able to get down to about the 14-yard line before being turned away. Ultimately, a turnover on downs. So JTA will come out. It's like 2 receivers to the right. Oh, now they're going to send 3 receivers. They never huddle, so see how they set this up. Looks like Whaley going to be in the backfield. Wideouts to each side. Wing back to the left-hand side. Whaley will line up behind Loggins, the quarterback. Davis behind him. Loggins goes under center. Fake inside, a rush getting there. There's going to be a flag on the play, and that one incomplete as it hits the ground. intended receiver, Butler, a little short there. And as a holding call on the Trojans, that is a spot foul. Where the flag is at, it's the 38-yard line. We'll take it back 10 yards from there. That would ultimately be about a 19-yard penalty. Just going to take it, yep. So it'll be first down and 22 now. Sorry, first and 20. Two receivers to the right, two to the left-hand side. Davis lines up behind Loggins, will be in the shotgun. It's the snap, looking down the middle of the field. So throws it. It's going to be well short of his intended receiver, Butler. And it'll bring up now second down and 24, the Trojans. Two receivers to the right, two to the left-hand side. Shotgun formation, Davis to the left. Quick pass outside. Lunds has this one. To get outside. It's off the first defender, and he'll go out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of about 6 on the play. It'll be out to the 42-yard line. It'll bring up now third down and 14 to go for the Trojans. That play's been successful for him multiple times. Just a quick screen to the outside, letting Lunds use his athleticism. Tough to bring down by the first defender. Two receivers right, two to the left. Pistol formation, Davis behind Loggins. Loggins going to throw this one down the middle, trying to get it to Campbell. That one will be, sorry, I said Campbell, not Campbell. That's Grant Grady trying to get it to. Falls incomplete. We're up now 4th and 14. See if the punting unit comes on. Looks like Lunds will be the punter. No one really dropping back deep. Now it'll be Redmond that drops back for the Green Wave. Lunds gets it away. Fair catch called and made at the 35-yard line, and that's where the Green Wave will take over. 7:28 to go in the third quarter. Again, incomplete passes by JTA stopped the clock, and then the run that Lunds had, he got knocked out of bounds, which stops the clock as well. Rainey will bring him back to the line of scrimmage. Links wide to the right-hand side. Tied in to the left, two wing backs and a fullback. They gave it to Knopfsinger, then they give it to another Green Wave player. Sorry, I didn't catch his number. Knocked down for a loss on the play. Redmond ended up with the ball. They're going to say no gain on the play. Second down and 10. Stuart Pepper's trying to use misdirection a couple of times tonight. It seems like the Trojans have been able to sniff that out. The most successful plays that Green Wave had were actually runs by Wyatt Rainey, the quarterback. Now they're going to go wingbacks on either side, bunch set to the left. Rainey rolls out to his left-hand side, still looking, now going to throw it. It's at the feet of his receiver, incomplete pass, and that'll bring up third down and 10 now for Stuart Pepper. 6:36 to go in the third quarter. 6-0, the Trojans on top. They scored with just 46 seconds left to go in the first half of play on a 7-yard run by Ronald Lunds. So it'll be Link and Redmond to the left, Knopfsinger and Mayfield to the right. Bishop in the backfield, and Meade County going to take a timeout. We will take one with them. We'll be right back after this short timeout with the continuation of the third quarter. Welcome back to North Hardin High School, tonight's middle school football championship game. 6:36 to go in the third quarter. 3rd down and 10 for Stuart Pepper. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right-hand side. And I'm trying to do a middle screen. I don't think they had too many players in the backfield. Procedure call and push the green wave back. Link will bring in the play for Stuart Pepper. Bunch set to the right, tight end to the left-hand side. Rainey under center. Quick throw outside. Intercepted by North Hardin. He's going to be brought down on the interception as Alex Barkley read the play perfectly, jumped in front of it, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Trojans at the 6-yard line. So 2 interceptions tonight for JTA. The first one set up a score. Campbell going to line up behind Loggins in the pistol formation. Loggins looks to his right, now going to throw back over the middle, has his intended receiver. Touchdown, Grady. A 6-yard completion from Loggins to Grady. Now they'll try the 2-point conversion. Wideouts each side, slots on each side. Pistol formation, Campbell will line up behind Loggins. Broken play there. Loggins a good tackle. Extra point's no good, but now a 12-0 lead for the Trojans. 6:22 to go in the third quarter. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. Woodland Springs for luxury living and storage for all your needs. Contact Winding Springs Apartment. E-Town Exterminating, locally owned family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding area since 1976. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. So again for North Hardin, we have Rafael Garbello. Back deep is Redmond for Stuart Pepper. And that one will go out of bounds. Stuart Pepper accepts it. You can re-kick it or take it. Looks like they're going to make JTA re-kick this one. They're going to mark it back to the 35-yard line. Looks like it'll be Lunds who'll do the kicking this time. So they mark everything ready. And Lunds to do the kicking. Taken by Bishop at the 40-yard line. Cutting back towards the middle of the field, gets over the 45. Down to about the 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Green Wave from there. 6:18 to go in the third quarter. North Arden now, or sorry, JTA now on top, 12-0. We did find out who number 8 is. It's Eric Bratcher. We had his name, he just had a different number in our roster. Wyatt Rainey bring the Green Wave to the line of scrimmage. Three receivers now going to come to the right. Mayfield, Knopfsinger, and Redmond. Rainey under center, fakes inside. He's going to run it back up the middle. He's going to get over midfield into Trojan territory down to the 49. It'll be a 3-yard pickup. Bring up 2nd down and 7. Clock still moving. 5:45 to go in the third quarter. Link will bring in the play from the sideline for Meade County. Rush to the line, 3 receivers to the right-hand side. It'll be a tight end on the left. Bishop lined up behind, and that's going to be a delay of game. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty. Move them back to about their own 46-yard line. And bring up 2nd down and 12 for Stuart Pepper. They're not going to change the play. They'll send troops back to the line of scrimmage and trip set right. Fake inside, trying to look to the backside. Is going to be hit and brought down. And it looked like the ball was fumbled. Yes, it was. It was stripped away from Rainey and recovered by the Trojans. 3rd turnover of the day for the Green Wave. And JTA will take over at Stuart Pepper's 40-yard line. Logan's getting the play. Two receivers on the left-hand side. 2 receivers will go to the right as well. Davis lines up behind Loggins in the pistol formation. Fake it inside. Now they're going to try to jump it outside for Davis. Catches it about the 46-yard line. Going to go down about the 42. It's ultimately going to be a loss of about 2 on the play. Going to bring it 2nd down and 12. He was able to avoid the first defender, but not the second. Grady comes back into the lineup for JTA. Pistol formation again, 2 receivers right, 2 to the left-hand side. Dropping back, throws it, finds Lunds underneath, hit immediately, going to be dropped there. It's going to be a pickup of about 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 11 now for the Trojans. First play went for a loss after the fumble recovery for the Trojans. Second play just gained 1 yard. 3rd down and 11. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left-hand side. Pistol formation again. Davis lines up behind Loggins. There's the snap. You're going to throw it, trying to get it to Lunds. He cuts back in and out of the hands of a diving catch. Incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down and 11 now. And since the opening drive of the ball game from Stuart Pepper, the JTA defense has done a good job of stopping Stuart Pepper's offense. I believe they're going to try to go for this one on 4th and 11. Lunds and Scott split out to the left-hand side. Grady and Barkley to the right. Loggins under center is going to pitch it back to Davis. Trying to find some room to the outside. He's over the 40-yard line. Has to get to the 30. It does. Has the first down. And it's tackled inbounds at the 26-yard line. 15-yard pickup. Davis got that one out to his left-hand side once he was able to get past the defensive end. Able to turn it up the field. Picks up enough for the first down. That moves the sticks. 1st and 10 for JTA. Same formation, 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Pistol formation, Davis behind Loggins. Quick pitch this time to the other side, and Redmond grabs, takes home down Davis. And be a loss on the play. Right at 11 yards, I believe it is. 2nd down and 21 now for the Trojans. Two receivers right, 2 to the left-hand side. Again, it'll be a pistol formation with Davis behind Loggins. Hit as he was trying to deliver the ball down the field. Incomplete pass will stop the clock. 2:18. 3rd down and 21 to go for JTA. Same formation they've had this entire series. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left-hand side. Now Davis moves off to the left of Loggins. Throw it outside and immediately caught and dropped. Another loss on the play back to the 40, I think we're going to say 42-yard line. Now it'll be 4th down and a long way. About 27 yards to go to the punting situation. Lunds will go back. Redmond goes back deep for Meade County. High snap, Lunds gathers it in, quickly punts it away. Lands actually hits a North Hardin player. Redmond jumps on it, but Green Wave will get it at the 21-yard line where it was first touched by North Hardin. That's where they should get it. straightening it out, the officials are. Should be at the 21-yard line. Rainey brings him to the line of scrimmage. Call his own number, running ahead, going to get to about the 20-yard line, maybe 21-yard line before he's brought down by a host of Trojans. Maybe pick up of about right at 5 yards. And they bring up second down and 5 now for Stuart Pepper. 1 minute to go in our third quarter. Lincoln Redmond go wide to the left-hand side. Nofsinger and Mayfield wide to the right. Rainey will go under center. Bratcher behind him in the fullback position. Fake it to Bratcher. Rainey going to call his own number, trying to get to the left side. It's got to about the 24-yard line. About a 3-yard pickup. Bring up third down and a long 2 for the Green Wave. Under 20 seconds to go. Not sure that Stuart Pepper will run another play in this quarter. They're rushing to the line, 5 seconds to go. Rainey gets it. The ball fumble and falls to the ground. So no gain on the play. They'll bring up fourth down and a long 2 when we come back. 12-0 at the end of 3 quarters between James T. Alton and Stuart Pepper. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates. More personal attention for more effective results. Winding Springs Apartments, the best in luxury living, and Black Branch Self-Storage at 1101 Nichols Street. In Elizabethtown, call 270-766-1155. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company, has been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. We start this fourth quarter of play. JTA up 12-0. Go down the score, and it was Ronald Lunds on a 7-yard run with 46 seconds to go in the second quarter to give the Trojans a 6-0 lead. And then with 6:22 to go in the third quarter, Loggins hit Grant Grady in the back of the end zone from 6 yards out after the missed extra point. Our score is 12-0. Meade County comes back, bunch set to the left-hand side. Rainey goes under center. Going to give it to Bishop as fullback going forward. No room there. And so it'll be a turnover on downs as it was 4th and 2. And JTA's offense trots back out onto the field. In 4 north. DJ Loggins, quarterback in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Give it to Campbell, going to the right-hand side. Cuts up inside the 20-yard line, inside the 15, still dragging players. Fumbles the football. And I think Meade County jumped on it. And it is. After a good run of about 15 yards, the ball stripped. And Bishop falls on it for Meade County. So it'll be 1st and 10. Stuart Pepper's 16-yard line. Link will go wide to the left, Mayfield wide to the right. And with that, I believe he's having officials time. Ball will be at the 11-yard line. Stuart Pepper going to sub in a player. Rainey will go under center. Two receivers right, two to the left. Actually, that's offsides on North Hardin. That'll move it out to the 16-yard line. It'll be 1st and 5 now. Rainey fakes it to the running back. He'll turn it upfield. He's going to be hit. Looks like he'll get to about the 17-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 1 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and 4. Clock still moving. 7:19 to go in the ball game. Rainey brings him back to the line of scrimmage. Bunch set to the right. Snap, fakes it inside, rolling to his right. Trying to get it out to Knopfsinger. It's caught. Oh, incomplete. Wasn't able to complete the catch. So the incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down and 4 now for JTA. Third down and 4 now for the Green Wave. Redmond and Lunds to the left. Knopfsinger and Mayfield to the right. It's going to be a quarterback sneak up the middle. Looks like he's got beyond the 1st down. Had to get to the 21. He's going to get to the 22-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Stuart Pepper. In their opening drive in the 1st half was the entire 1st quarter plus a few minutes of the 2nd quarter. Unfortunately, unable to get into the end zone or put any points on the board. The 2 touchdowns for JTA today been set up by interceptions and returns. Wideouts to either side, wingbacks on either side. Bratcher lined up in the fullback spot behind Rainey, goes under center. Fake inside, they're going to give it to Knopfsinger coming around. He's going to pick up about 3 on the play, so he'll get to the 25. Bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Green Wave. And we'll be back on the air tomorrow night, right back here at North Hardin, as North Hardin High School and Meade County High School will square off. 7:30 is the kickoff time. 3 receivers to the far right side. Rainey under center. Fumbles the football, jumps back on it, so it'll be no gain on the play. Third and 8 now for Stuart Pepper. Wingbacks on either side.
How are you?
It's Split in wide to the left side. That's going to be a legal procedure. Fullback started moving before the snap of the football. So the clock starts running. It's 3rd down and 13 now. As we go under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Rainey under center gives it back, trying to, as Rainey actually was the deep receiver. Davis comes back and knocks it away. As they had put Knopfsinger in at quarterback, he pitched it back to Redmond. Fourth down and 13 now for Stuart Pepper. Rainey will be back at quarterback this time. Mayfield to the left, Heiner to the right. Slot receivers on both sides. Quickly getting rolled out, throws that one at the feet. Well, I don't know if anybody was there. An incomplete pass. Great turnover on downs. Penalty was declined.
Let's score!
So it'll be 1st and 10 for JTA at Stuart Pepper's 19-yard line. Loggins comes to the sideline to get the play. So 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Looks like North unsure what play they're going to run. 4:33 to go in the ball game. We'll be back after this short timeout with the rest of our championship ball game. 3, 2. Welcome back to North Hardin High School for tonight's middle school championship football game. 4:33 to go in the ball game. The Trojans 12-0 over the Green Wave of Stuart Pepper. DJ Loggins will be in the shotgun formation. I think North only has 10 players on the field. We're going to give it to Campbell up the middle. Campbell trips up, falls down right at about the 15-yard line. Pick up a 4 on the play and we'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Yep, they have 10 players on the field. Trojans come back to the line of scrimmage. Two receivers to the right. They give again to Campbell, going up the middle, trying to find some room. He's at the 10. Goes down, should have enough for the 1st down. And it is a 1st down, so they'll move the sticks. It'll be 1st and goal for JTA. have 10 players on the field. Two receivers to the right, one to the left-hand side. Snap is to Loggins. They give it to Campbell again. He's going to be hit, dives forward, going to get back to the line. That'll bring up second down and goal from the 9-yard line. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Play coming in from the sideline. Two receivers right, two to the left. Davis now in the backfield as he lines up to the left of Loggins. Quick throw outside, trying to get it to Lund. Oh, sorry, not Lund. And touchdown, Trojans. Oh, that was Andrew Scott on the touchdown reception. 9-yard completion from Loggins to Scott. So with 2:21 to go in the ball game. Loggins to Drew Scott for the 9-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion now. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. Gonna throw it to the lone receiver to the right, too high. Incomplete. And so it'll be 18-0 with 2:21 to go in the ball game. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Blue Ribbon Renovations, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and you can always search our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV, subscribe to our channel, and get all your local community sports and events. Brown Lunds to kick this one off. Cruz Redmond will be back deep for the Green Wave. North really hasn't tried to kick one deep, electing to squib kick. And this will be another squib kick. Redmond will pick it up at the 29-yard line. Trying to reverse his field, trying to get to the outside. He does, he's over the 40-yard line. He runs out of bounds. Looks like at about the 46, 47-yard line. And that's where Meade County, or Stuart Pepper will start this drive. 47-yard line officially. 2:11 to go in the ball game. First and 10 for the Green Wave. Wide out wide to the right. Wingbacks on either side. Redmond in motion across. Rolling out to the right is Rainey. Gonna throw it, and it's caught. And Redmond turns up the field, breaks one tackle. He's to the 30. Off to the races. Now there's a flag thrown behind him at about the 22-yard line. It is a touchdown. We'll have to wait and see what the flag is. Got to think it was probably a block in the back. It will end up being a first down. They're going to take it from the spot of the foul, which will bring them back to the Trojans' 40-yard line. So the penalty takes it back to the 30-yard line, sorry. 1st and 10 from there. So 1st and 10, 1:57 to go in the ball game. Two receivers. Knopfsinger, the quarterback, throwing down the middle of the field. Davis is back there. 3rd interception of the night for the Trojans. Davis got some room out in front of him. He knocked out at about the 33, 34-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Trojans from there. So it'll be 35-yard line where they mark that one down. Looks like we're gonna get some fresh jerseys in the ball game. Ronald Lunds looks like he'll be in the quarterback position. Wide out slot to the left. Pretty sure they only got 10 players on the field again. Nope, they have a wide out to the far right. I think they got offsides. They had somebody lined up offsides for North. So move them back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15. Give it to Campbell over the 35-yard line. Breaks it out over the 40-yard line. Still going. Going to be brought down at the 48-yard line. Pickup of 18 on the play. Good job running by Campbell. Official will go down as a 17-yard pickup. It does move the sticks. 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Two receivers right, two to the left-hand side. Campbell will line up left of Lunds. 1 minute to go in the ball game. Lunds looking down the field, now going to tuck it away and run. It's to midfield, gets into green wave territory before he's brought down. Going to pick up a 5 or 6 on the play. They're gonna mark it at 5, so it'll be 2nd and 5 now. Really just one more play and the ball game will be over. Nothing better than to call the victory formation. And so that will do it. James D. Alton Trojans victorious over Stuart Pepper 18-0. In the scoring tonight, Ronald Lund scored with 46 seconds to go in the first half, giving the Trojans a 6-0 lead. And it was Grant Grady from DJ Loggins on a 7-yard completion in the 3rd quarter. It was 12-0, and then Loggins hit Andrew Scott on a 9-yard completion, getting the score to 18-0, our final. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Winding Springs Apartments, the best in luxury living and Black Branch self-storage at 1101 Nicholas Street in Elizabethtown. Call 270-766-1155. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Call Waddell's at 270-982-7206. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned, family-run pest control company that's been serving the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-763-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Again, JTA, the champions in middle school football. For all of our workers here at HCEC-TV, I'm Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.